Okay, this is really not gone well for an intro. So what is going on, guys, and welcome back. Hope we're all well, hope we're all staying safe from the coronavirus, hope we're all isolating. And I can proudly say to you guys that the Premier League action is returning. Hooray! Now the FA has announced the Premier League will begin again. Obviously a lot of safety measures have been put in place for the players, so they will be regularly getting tested before games, just to ensure there's going to be no casualties. Hopefully nothing bad will happen, fingers crossed. It's so nice that the Premier League action is going to be returning. Personally myself, I don't agree it's the right time to bring the Premier League back. I think that there should have been a bit more time before we brought it back. We're obviously getting news reports about players getting infected with COVID-19, whether that's the players or staff members or coaching staff around the football club. We're still getting messages from Sky Sports and other various news articles that players are getting infected with the virus. For me, until this virus was completely eradicated from this country, or near enough, I then would have begun the Premier League back. But it is what it is, and I'm not going to complain. It's back. I'm really happy. I just worry for the players' safety at times. Obviously, our West Ham United's last game before the coronavirus was Arsenal away at the Emirates. We lost 1-0. A goal from Lacazette obviously sealed the deal. A very frustrating game in my opinion. I think we had the better chances in the game. I think we played really well, but we just could not score. And it seems to be a repetitive thing with the Emirates. We seem to play really well on the day, but we don't take any of the chances that we create. Before the Arsenal game as well, we'd obviously come off a really good win against Southampton at home. We beat them 3-1, quite a comfortable result in the end. And before that as well, we lost to Liverpool 3-2. If it hadn't been for Fabianski's mistake in that Liverpool game, I do believe a draw would have been a fair result for West Ham. But it is what it is. It is annoying because I do believe we started to play a lot better before COVID-19, but it's going to be interesting to see how it all goes. Declan Rice for West Ham United's channel put out videos saying that the players have been working really hard in training. Even they've been following all the rules, not breaking lockdown rules or anything. None of the players have been infected with the virus either, which is really good to see. Apparently they've all been keeping fit, eating healthy as well, and they're already in tip-top shape to go. In my honest opinion, I genuinely do not know how we're going to do in this game, and I couldn't predict any of the other Premier League games that are going on at the moment because I don't know. It purely depends on what every player has been doing for the last 8 to 9 weeks since COVID-19 and lockdown began. Has every player been training well? Has every player been staying healthy, eating well? Like, it all depends on their fitness, I think, in this type of game. And we're only taking the manager's word on how fit all the players are and everything. We don't know what is going on, and it's so hard to kind of put a prediction forward for the Wolves West Ham game because I truly do not know how it's going to go. It depends on so much. I wouldn't be too gutted with a draw. However, I just pray that we don't get humiliated coming back into the games finally. We really need to start off this game against Wolves in a good run of form. It'd be great if we get a win and build on from that. If we were to get humiliated to Wolves and get absolutely smashed like we usually do against them, I do not have a lot of confidence in this West Ham side. I really don't. It could be really detrimental to the mentality of the side. Not only that, but coming into the games, we've still got to play Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham. Those games are just going to be so hard, and getting a result against Wolves would be massive for us. I really do believe that. As it stands, the Premier League table, we currently sit 16th in the league, only on 27 points, 13 points potentially from safety. A win would do us a massive favour. This is obviously keeping in mind that Aston Villa still have a game in hand as well, so if they were to win this, it would really put the pressure on West Ham. I think as well that we really need to start picking up points soon. It's going to get harder and harder as the games go along. We haven't got many left, and we just need to pick up as much as we can before the season ends. This is going to be a really hard one with Wolves as well, especially how good they're doing. They're currently sixth in the table in a Europa League spot, 2 points behind Man United, who are sitting in 5th. A win for them would be amazing for them. Obviously, if they want to try to push in to get into the Europa League again, not even that either, but if Manchester City are not going to have Champions League football next season, 5th place can become a Champions League spot as well, potentially, depending on how the FA review Man City's appeal. Obviously, since Wolves have been promoted back into the Premier League, we have not beat them once. We have not even drawn with Wolves. We have lost to them every single time. This does not fill me with any confidence at all. I'm really worried. Adama Traore, Jimenez, they've got these players that can really tear a West Ham side apart and, you know, make a big difference in the games. Obviously with West Ham as well, it looks like from what I've seen and heard online, we may be missing Angelo Ogbonna and Aaron Cresswell for the game, but I'm hoping maybe David Moyes can give some youth a chance, youth that are wanting to aspire and want to impress. Maybe this is the time for them to come and shine in the side. So we'll see anyway, but it's going to be interesting. It's a big game for both clubs. We both need wins, and I can imagine it being a very, very scruffy, dirty, scrappy game. Do you know what? I'm really, really excited for it, and I cannot wait for it. Anyways, you guys, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. I'd love to hear your opinions down below. Are you happy the Premier League's back? And the big one, do you think it is the right time for the Premier League to be returning? For me, I don't. I think we should have postponed it for maybe another month, just until the cases were a lot lower for COVID-19. But not going to complain that it's back though. I'm so, so pleased. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say down below. And yeah, see you guys very soon.